My father was a Wurundjeri man and my mother a Wamba Wamba woman. My father is a direct descendant of King William Barrack, whose ancestors signed the treaty with John Batman. My mother is a direct descendant of Queen Truganini of Tasmania. I grew up in a small country town called Moolameen on the Edwards River in New South Wales. Dad used to work for the Walkill Shire Council as a grader operator, who was also an electrician. That's where he met my mother. In her younger days, she worked at Craigiemayne Station as a housekeeper. My older sister Thelma died when she was 18 months old of pneumonia. Then came Joyce, George, Charlotte, Mervyn, Morris and me. After that, Daryl and Kerry came along. Our house had no electricity, so we used kerosene lamps and candles. We had to carry water from the river in buckets. There was an old bough shelter next to the house that was cool to sleep under in the summer. Once my brother and I cleared a large circle in the clay pan. We would wait for a sun shower and then we went mud skating. I also remember when Sergeant Dimmick came and took my cousins away. It wasn't until my father's funeral, nearly 30 years later, that I saw Rosie and Freddie again. We had to walk 2.5 miles to get to school every morning because Aboriginal children weren't allowed to use the bus. We would risk our lives crossing the railway bridge to the other side of the river, but it was the only way we had to get an education. I now work at the local kindergarten as a Koori educator. In my role, I support Aboriginal families and encourage them to send the kids to kinder. I also help to organise cultural activities for the kids. I believe that if we teach our children about our culture, we'll keep the culture alive. I know it is important to also teach the wider community about our culture. I have been involved with the schools and the community to include the teaching of the Yorta Yorta language in the local schools. It really is up to us to walk together, to share our ways every day, because our culture is here to stay.
It's up to us to walk together. It's up to us to do it forever. It's right to start the fight, to show the world both day and night. It's up to us. It's up to you.